bots.
Apparently he
Tell you
has.
it's not fun. I'm telling you, that Mario Party was phoned in. It's not as fun as it really should have been. And I played that one a decent amount because I had fucking roommates in college. Was not that fun, to be honest. It was definitely bottom of the barrel. Would not recommend.
Gizmo, I gotta help you with the shorts. That Ymir clip, you don't have to do any editing. You just cut off the front and end, and that's it. And then that mana camp invade. I gotta help you with the shorts. That Ymir clip, you don't have to do any editing. You just cut off the front and end, and that's it. And then that mana.
I have to be at the fucking stream.
Okay. Guess what, Quinn? Action's been taken against the player that I reported. Nice.
Which guy? That guy that kept taunting.
It doesn't tell you.
That quality, ooh, top tier.
Right, hold on there.
What are you running on? A fucking 1080 processor? Holy shit! Looks beautiful. Anyway, yeah, new mage. Why don't you show me the new mage?
Okay, cool. Alrighty. Does it look like a fucking potato or is it fine?
Your stream? Yeah, it looks. I mean, like the quality was fine. It's just like shit because it's on low settings.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't really worry about those. I might turn the textures up, but other than that, I don't really care about it.
If you're gonna stream it, you keep the textures low so the stream doesn't fucking lag.
Yeah, I don't really care. I'll just do this. Yeah, the new gods. I've fragged him as him a few times, but his damage is just not like I'll do a full actual mage build and you can see like his damage is just not.
Oh my god, when they first like showed off his image, I remember like in the patch notes, I didn't see like the god balances. I thought it was a Guan Yu.
I'm not joking, Johnny. He's a mage that literally just sets up like he's a support.
I played him in support actually in Conquest the other day, and we won.
He was probably a guardian, but then they were like, "Wait, dude, we can't release another guardian. It's got to be a mage."
All right, so his one is like so everything's new. Like that one is like the X targeter with a circle. So basically what'll happen is the 4 lines shoot to the middle and you get a burst of flame damage. Just think of Shiva's ability, but with an X that shoots to the middle like that. Okay. And it burns.
Yeah.
The 2 is a channel into a root. So anyone hit on this line, anywhere on the line gets slowed and rooted in place. So you're meant to do 2-1, obviously. Let me get reduced cooldowns. Reset the cooldowns and then go get myself reduced cooldowns. The 3
It does no damage too.
The 3 is weird. Let me upgrade this so this gets out of my fucking face here. Yes, sure.
Just buy 2 relics and get out of the fountain.
Go.
I don't know why they decided that was a good idea to have that shit during jungle practice, when most people just want to show off abilities. But that's what they decided.
So what you're meant to do usually in general is gonna be this. Let me go to this Odin that runs so you can see. You literally 2 root, and then instantly on top of that you're supposed to pop your 1. That's his literal combo. That's what he does. The 3 is weird because I liked it because it used a banish on a way where you're doing it to yourself, but it's a self banish. So you'll float into the air and be totally untargetable, and you can move forward. The issue with it I have...
Mary Poppins.
It's easy to track is the issue for enemies to track it. It works, like because I perfect immune some real good shit with this. But if you hit them, see that little circle at the bottom in the circle? It's a knock-up. So you can use it to land on people, but I mean, like, you might not really want to use it for that. It's interesting. His ultimate sucks ass, and you'll see why in a second. Let me get items real quick. But yeah, he's fine. It's
no. Just pull up the ult. Let me see the base damage. How much power do you have? Just buy like 10. Like let me just buy like 10.
I'll just do this. The ult now cinematically. Check this shit out.
Or buy like 100 power. That's easier to fuck track scaling. All right, let's see it. All right, so the dragon shoots out.
First blooded.
So I mean he's fine, but it's like and base. I mean, like what did that? Oh, I didn't even get to see. Let me go ult her real quick. Did you see? Like it's just not. I don't think the ult damage.
What does the ult do? So you shoot the dragon, and what does it do?
So the ult
down
pushes them into a circle. That circle.
So it pushes her into the circle. There's another dragon that spawns behind the wall that you're not seeing because it only really happens when you only see it if you're like not next to a wall. But 2 dragons will spawn and both crush them in the middle basically and push them into the explosive circle, which is why like when you're point blank like this, Using the ult's not really going to be great because it's like you don't want to push them away because it's going to push them away into the explosive circle. But the issue is that the ult just doesn't flat out do enough damage.
Right. Well, let's see it in an open area so we could see the whole fucking animation.
Yeah.
It's like imagine Cryptus.
So check this out. Check out what happens. So I'm gonna summon it, and see how the other dragon spawns on the other side, and they both push into the middle and then blow up in the middle is what's happening. So another dragon will spawn. Adjacent is the word I'm looking for.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is this god? Like, what is he in China? The Chinese god?
Oh, he's the Jade Emperor. He is the god.
Oh, the Jade Emperor.
Yeah. I think he's the one who gave Guan Yu his abilities as well. Made Guan Yu like what Guan Yu is. I believe. I'd have to look into the lore, but so let me do. This is what I've been doing with him.
Give him 100 power and then bring up the abilities so we could see scaling. Just 100. So because that's like super easy to get scaling if you don't know the percentages.
I don't. What can I do for 100 power?
You could buy, you know.
That's 120.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille's 120, but I mean that's close enough, right?
You could just buy some tier 1 items to add up.
25, 60. So if I do like this one, that's 60.
Cultivation of Tao.
Hey, isn't it Bancroft's 100 power?
Yeah, that's what I said, Bancroft.
Oh, is it flat out 100?
Yeah, Bancroft is 100 power. Yeah.
Cool. Because it's not really going to make sense why he sucks. Like, here he's going to look good, but it's like in fights, it's like...
Yeah. I just wanted, I wanted to see like the fucking scaling.
Like, that's not... I hit that neath like a fucking flower.
I was going to say, pull up your abilities, you could see the scaling based on your power.
Oh, hold on.
That's 100 power.
Wait, I'm the best?
Now look,
Pull up
yeah,
the
it
ability.
doesn't exactly look like the damage is a lot.
And keep in mind, this is like a neath with no
Here we
item.
go.
Like,
Okay, so the dash. Okay, let's see. The dash has 81, so it's got decent scaling. The base damage is.
but the dash, you're really not using that for... You can say that, but you're not using that to land on people. I've done it before.
Okay, so.
The ult scaling is what you need to worry about. The push does damage, and the ult also does damage. But I mean, 450 and 260? Are you fucking kidding? Really? Come on, dude. Seriously?
That one damage, like, the burn is really bad. 24. Actually, the burn has good scaling.
The burn has good scaling, but the 2 is his hardest hitting ability. Period. The 2 is the hardest hitting ability that he has.
The problem I'm seeing here. Oh wait, that protection reduces. That's pretty good. Okay, his one's pretty good.
If you follow up with another ability immediately, but keep in
Yeah,
mind.
I mean, it makes sense that the one doesn't do a lot of damage.
And
'cause it's got
the prot, from what I've seen, the prot reduction does not apply until... So the ability
Massive.
hitting, yeah, it won't apply until after, if that makes sense. So when they're hit by the 1, it'll apply to the burn. But if you've already hit your 2, well, guess what? You have no more fucking abilities to throw on them except your ult. And you're not, hitting your ult. The ult is so clunky and hard to hit. Like, imagine Cryptus ult. It moves faster. But because it has this summon animation, I'm going to show you this. Just watch the delay. This is as quick as I can possibly spamming the ability and make it come out. Watch this. I'm spam clicking. That's too long. That's like the Baba Yaga. Remember when Baba Yaga first came out and there was a problem because the house animation took 20 fucking minutes to go off? It should not take my ability that long to fucking go off.
Not even.
That was a whole half to a full second. And when I'm fighting somebody who can kill me in 3 autos, that ain't it. That takes... Let me do this.
Yeah, they really built him as a guardian. His kit's more attuned to being a support.
I'm going to do this again. I'm spam clicking. I am literally spamming as quick as I can. That should not take that long to get my ult off. Should not. No way.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be a support. Like for a support, there's enough CC. Like that line route is gonna be annoying as shit.
We've been playing against it.
A team fight.
The issue is that no one's really... I'm going to be honest. I've been playing games against this guy. I don't even pay attention to him. If there's all physical in him, I don't build any magical protection. Like, it's that bad, Johnny.
Okay,
It's bad.
He's like Kepui, right? He's a backline support. He wants to sit all the way in the backline. Go for a route or
But with
like
his 2, though, it looks like they intended him to do decent damage because his 2 does really good damage. But it's like everything else in his kit is just fucking ass. And I genuinely don't understand the inclination.
Remember when they released Atlas, and I said, Atlas isn't a bad kit, it's just people are going to complain because the damage isn't high. And then they over buffed the absolute fuck ass out of him and made him like do stupid damage. That's probably what's gonna happen in this character.
That ult takes too long, and it's so easy to miss it because you're spam clicking in the same
The
spot.
combo for this character is you dash in, you 1, and then you 2
You
them.
cannot dash in; you instantly die. You are
Well,
instantly
if you're
dead.
tanky, if you're playing tanky like Boozer, that's the combo. you do.
Well, for sure, if you're playing tanky and you can afford it, but I mean, I haven't tried him full tank yet or bruiser, but I mean, like, you really can't. If you want your team to be doing damage, you have to treat it like this guy's not treat him like a guardian or like a Hades. You can't treat him like
definitely a guardian. I don't know why the fuck they made him a mage though. Got a guardian kit. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'll be back.
Alright, is the FPS fine, by the way? Was that fine? That's what I was
Yeah,
worried about.
you were fine the entire stream. Yeah, it looks good.
Alright, sweet, cool. Alright, I'll see you guys whenever we do it. Let me get everything exited, and we should be totally good to go.